all of my modded Nintendo handhelds. This is my first ever finished build and the first ever Game Boy, the DMG Game Boy. The screen and front motherboard have been replaced by the RIPS front motherboard and screen. I just love the original Game Boy. It is so big and so heavy. It feels perfect in my hands. Next up is my modified DMG Game Boy, where I backlit the screen and used a bivert chip to change the screen colors. Overall, this mod was extremely tedious and involves basically defiling an entire front motherboard of a Game Boy. I wouldn't recommend it. Next up is my Game Boy Pocket, which I must say is absolutely tiny. This screen mod also has a neat feature where if you tap on the top, there's a little sensor that changes the colors of the screen. Next up is the Game Boy Color, and this screen mod was completely integrated with the front glass, so it looks just perfect against the screen. However, the form factor of it and my color choice makes this one of my least favorite mods. Next up is the two Game Boy Advances. This one has a completely integrated screen and front panel, while this one is a replaced screen and a new front panel. Out of the two, I prefer the screen of this one, but this one was much easier to do and is way easier to change the settings on the screen, and I think I did a much better job picking out shell. Last but not least is my Game Boy Advance SP. Now, while I absolutely love the style and look of the SP, I can't say that the form factor is my favorite. It's not very comfortable in the hands, and it does not have a headphone jack. So, while the screen mod was mostly easy to install, it does run at a slightly strange resolution that does not look correct for Game Boy Advance games. Comment which one's your favorite.